Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It is currently Saturday. I only had this weekend to do stuff really. I just started a new job, so it's really weird loving the weekends again, because before it was just kind of like every day was the same, you know, and now I'm like back to like valuing my days. I'm finally gonna go to Barnes & Noble and use my gift card my mom got me for Valentine's Day. I've been saving it, been waiting to be moved in and to be unpacked, and I think it's the perfect treat for, you know, starting a new job, getting moved in, and I've just been wanting to be around books and to just read and just to kind of escape again, because I haven't really been reading that much. This March wrap up is not going to be that great, so be warned. And it'll probably take me some getting used to reading and new job and all this stuff, so I'm really just excited though. I really just want to chill this weekend and be in my books. Yeah, and then I might go to this coffee shop by my house and just sit there and read. I really want to, I keep saying reading never, and I have it by my bed, and I made the note, like the key for annotating, but sorry, I don't know if you heard that scream. My mom's putting up a TV in the media room, and I heard a little yelp, and I was like, uh-oh. So I went to it, but she's fine. Yeah, I'm super excited. This is like my little fit of the day. I think I look pretty comfortable and cute. I got these pants from Target. They're just kind of these like, I don't even know what kind of pants they are. They're kind of like beach pants. And then just this top from Amazon. Love it because it is a bit chilly. It's sunny today finally. The sun's finally out, but of course it's cold when all of February it was like 80 degrees. And then I think I'm gonna put on my gray Adidas. These are my Gazelles. These gray ones are my Gazelles. The other two are Sambas. These are my favorite kind of tennis shoes. They're just so thin and make my little foot look so cute. My lipstick's really more on the pink side today. I just uploaded my weekly vlog this morning. Also, warning, if you get these shoes, they squeak. Okay, of course it doesn't want to focus. Here we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, hear that? Yeah, they're squeaky shoes. I guess I just have to break them in, but this is the fit. Let's go to Barnes. I never know where to put my freaking camera in this car. It feels warmer than what it said. Just was like, I was like leaving. I was like, hey, I'm going to Barnes. See you, love you. And she was like, did you like hit a growth spurt or something? Like, what? You look different. I was like, Mom, I'm telling you, I didn't do anything except showing up for myself, getting ready for the day, not fucking rotting, not sitting. I'm telling y'all, if you feel down or whatever, you just gotta do stuff that you know is gonna feed your soul. Okay? That's my little preach. You know what? You know I always gotta preach. Keep touching them, really your coochie.
bitch, I'm Gucci. Fly to Asia, he feeding me sushi. Are you ready for it?
Coming on Saturday probably wasn't the best idea because it took me 30 minutes to get here. 30 minutes to get somewhere that's 10 minutes away. Guys, I got the best freaking books ever. I got 2 of the prettiest books I've ever seen in my life. And one of them I have been wanting to read, but I just wanted to read it because I've read the author previously. But like, does this person want to park here? Do you want to park here or like what? Oh, cute. I'm like, dude, you want my spot. I got a good spot because this place is packed. Because I'm leaving though. I'm so excited to show you the books, talk about them. I immediately doing some laundry, showering, reading these books.
I'm back from Barnes because when I tell you the traffic, my town just isn't what it was anymore. The population has just increased. Wow, the traffic there and back was hectic, and in the mall where Barnes is, hectic. So, doing my little book haul now, okay? These first 2 were my most expensive. Dune, sprayed edges, blue sprayed edges. Look at Paul with his Fremen and the blue eyes. This quite literally, it was $50. But also I was like, okay, yes, it's pretty, whatever, but I would also just take the paperback because it would probably be cheaper. The paperbacks were all sold out because everyone after they saw this movie wants to read Dune. So, like I do. I got the hardback special edition. I couldn't even buy the rest because they were all $50. But look, here are my receipts. Okay. Here is the inside. Look, it's like the Fremen cave. And then you have the worm. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Frank Herbert. I just can't believe this was written in 1965? 60? I'm pretty sure 65. And then when you take off the dust jacket, it's like engraved on the book, "Fear is the mind killer," because that's like the big saying in Dune. Beautiful hardback, beautiful. But look at the inside of this dust jacket. I'm pretty sure this is Chani. If you don't know, that's who Zendaya plays. Just absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy I have this. Oh, I gotta put this in my. I'm so happy I have this in my collection. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 purchase. I couldn't stop thinking about it, okay? I will be reading this very soon. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be one of those books though where it's not like I just read this one book. I'm probably actually gonna start it soon. Oh, just look at it, like, what is the inside? It's like a big introduction. Okay, very nice. Yes, this is my baby. I'm gonna go, like, I'll put him up in a minute. Next is another cool edition, special edition. I had footage of me talking about this show in my moving vlog, but I took it out for some reason because a lot of the times I take out things where I'm just ranting a lot and I'm just like talking, and it's like 30 minutes of footage and I'm just like, girl, nobody cares. But now, if I had left it in, y'all would understand why I got this book. So I have to kind of backstory. I started watching the show Vikings like last October, sometime like that, and I binged all 6 seasons in like a week. 6 seasons. They're long episodes, and it was the best thing I've ever experienced. All the Norse mythology, and it's based off real people, but it's like fictional, but it is based off real Vikings that lived, and it's like kind of, you know, has real battles that were had and real people, but a lot of it is, you know, fiction and drama for the TV. But it was so good. It was so good. And now I'm so into like Vikings and Norse mythology and Thor and Odin and Loki. I mean, my dog's name is Loki. We named him after Loki, the god of mischief from Norse mythology. I mean, originally the Marvel Loki, but tomato, okay? And after watching that show, it was so good. All the braids, all the shield maidens. Like, I love how women were in their society. The shield maidens were like women that were warriors in Viking culture. And the boats. My favorite character, if you ever watch it or if you have watched it, is Floki. It's like Loki but with an F in front of it. He's played by Gustav Skarsgård, and if you know the Skarsgårds, like Bill Skarsgård, all of them, one of them like played it, the other one was in a bunch of stuff. They're like a family of actors. Actually, their dad plays the Baron in Dune. It's a family of actors, but Loki, who's played by Gustav Skarsgård here, him, love him. Anyways, now getting into this book. So this book is called A Fate Inked in Blood. Can we, gorgeous, look, it's blue, like metallic sprayed edges. There was just no way. It's the Barnes & Noble exclusive. This is book 1. I just had to get it. So I have read Daniel L. Jensen. I have, where's her book? Oh, I have The Bridge Kingdom and The Traitor Queen right here. That was one of my romanticies I read after like ACOTAR, and I really loved them. And like, they weren't too long and they weren't too complicated and got a little flavor, and it was just a good time. So when I saw she came out with this and I loved the cover, I had no idea what it was about. I was like, I was gonna get it anyway. But then I went to Barnes and it had like kind of like a character study, and and it's Viking. Her name's Freya. The guy's name is Bjorn. Yeah, that's how you say it. I love Viking names. Ragnar, Lagertha, Floki, Bjorn, Freya. They have the coolest names. I might name my kid that. And when I saw that it was Viking, I was like, this was written for me. And I've been like, ever since I finished the show, I've been like needing something to fill that void. Yeah. Wait, I want to look at the outside. Okay, Barnes & Noble, that's a little dirty, but we'll clean that. Well, this does look like Viking scriptures. Wow. Whoa. I'm really excited about this. And these were my two like expensive buys. And the books I haven't read. All the other books I got, I have read. But I need my trophies. Okay? This one's kind of random. So I have read all of Penelope Douglas books, every single one that she's ever published, especially her Devil's Night series. It is dark romance-ish. Yes, there are dark topics in it, and it's like these group of guys. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before on one of my other like early reading like wrap-ups, whatever. So I've read all these and I don't have, this is the third book out of 4. And there's like 2 novellas. And I've read them all, but Kill Switch is my favorite, and they had only 2, or they had 3 out of the 4. But listen, I didn't have that much money, so I was like, you know what? Instead of getting 1 now, and then 2, and then 3, I'm just gonna get my favorite, because if I want to read it. And I also always get physical copies of books I've read on my Kindle because I want to annotate at some point. So I'm really excited about this. Damon and Winter have my heart. Okay, if you decide to read this and you read Damon in book 1, he's a little questionable, and he's still a little questionable in 2, and then you get to his book and he becomes your favorite character. Okay. I didn't see it coming, but Kill Switch. My favorite 4 books I bought are the entire Chloe Walsh Boys of Tommen series that she's published. Taming 7 is coming out soon. I'll put it right here when it's coming out. But these are all the ones that have been published and are out. The first 2 are Binding 13 and Keeping 13. And this is set in Ireland. So reading these books is so much fun, especially if you get the audiobooks, because the narrators are Irish and they have like that thick Irish accent, and I love Irish accents, Irish and Scottish accents. See, everyone's like, I want a British accent. I'm like, no, I want like that thick Irish Scottish accent. You can't even tell what they're saying, but they're speaking English. And another thing I love about Irish like culture and stuff is the names and how they look one way, but you pronounce it a totally different way. Like Tig is spelled like this, and Aoife is spelled like this. Crazy. So the first 2 books are Shannon and Johnny's books. Love Shannon and Johnny. Then the next 2 books are Joey, who's Shannon's brother, and Aoife. When I tell you these books broke me and put me back together, and broke me and put me back together, and broke me and put me, the amount of times I cried reading these books was insane. Look up the trigger warnings too for these. It's not dark romance, but there are some like heavy topics talked about. The found family in this, like the relationships, like it's like the romances are amazing. Like Chloe Walsh can really write banter and dialogue and conversations between characters. It's insane. I'm like, every time I read it, it feels like I'm on a FaceTime call, or I don't know, it's just so quick. These books are really amazing. I would definitely recommend these if you want romance, Irish speaking people. I guess you could say Gaelic, but they're not speaking Gaelic, they're speaking English. They just have, you know, slangs and stuff. But yeah, this is my book haul that I got.
really liked it. And it's back. It's about to get back. Because I don't have like the piece. There it is.
Probably should take it out of the container.
Ew.
All done. It's been a minute since I picked up the camera and vlogged for this week's vlog, so I'm sorry about that. I don't even remember the last thing I filmed. A little update, because obviously, like, I'll always be honest about my life because I'm choosing to put some of my life on the internet. I don't know, it's a complicated thing that goes back and forth in my head, but I mentioned I started a new job, and this was one of the first jobs that got back to me, and I kind of just took it because I was just ready. But I honestly probably should have waited a little bit longer to see other offers or other things I was looking for. So this was a desk job. It wasn't like corporate. I don't know what, like, it was a desk job, and it was probably the job that I knew was going to pay the least, but I just kind of wanted to say I had a job. And then before my next week of work, I realized all these other options that I had that they're going to pay more. And yes, they're not corporate. It's like these nice restaurants. There's two nice restaurants that I might be working at. And you might be like, oh, but like corporate. Okay, but the corporate job, what I would make in a month at this corporate or front office job, I would make in a week, you know, at these nice restaurants. Do you see? And I would just rather, I just learned the older you get, or the older I get at least, like, time is worth more than money. Like, I just didn't want to waste my time. I didn't want to waste their time. Because, like, okay, say I went back and I really started working for them, and then I got these other jobs and better jobs, and then I, like, quit on them when I had already really been working. And by the time I told them, like, I wouldn't be coming back in, like, I wasn't fully like I wasn't fully working yet. Like I was still kind of in a test run. So I thought, you know, I don't want to waste their time. I don't want to waste my time. I'd rather spend my time working a job, one that's more flexible in hours. So now I can still film, like, and do better and continue with YouTube because I'm really growing. Oh, I think the last thing I did was my 10K subscribers. I'll talk about that later because that's such an exciting thing. But I just wanted to quickly clear this up really quick because you're probably gonna be like, oh, like we're not seeing her get up at 8 and go to work until 5 or whatever. Yeah, because my hours will probably be different, but I will be making more money in the long run. So I just think that's more valuable for my time personally. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And you know, I think I saw this one video of this girl on TikTok. She was like 29, about to turn 30, and she was talking about what she wished she knew like in her early 20s, and it was like all she could think about was career and money, and she wishes that she would have just like taken a step back and been more present, and you know, it's not as intense or as serious as we need to make it out to be. So, and I was so like, oh, I need a front office job, I need to be whatever. But I've had experience in serving in restaurants before at 2 other places, so I have experience and I'll be making more money, and it's just for me to do something until YouTube keeps growing, in which it's growing rapidly. Like, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. 10,000 subscribers. When I tell you, I was shook. Also the views, I guess this kind of content is better. I mean, I'm still going to be doing book content because I'm still in the middle of reading her. I actually have a book on my phone too. I'm reading another book on my phone. See, I read multiple books at a time. It's like all over the place. But yeah, I really want to stick with YouTube and keep it consistent until I can make it something full-time. And I'm trying to like figure out TikTok and how I can do that. I don't know, TikTok is a little bit harder for me. I like longer format social media. I really like YouTube. I think YouTube is something that will never really go away. Like, I know TikTok is popular, but like, you know, TikTok could be getting banned. Like, you know, it's very unstable, I feel like, and YouTube is a little bit more stable. I like it. I get to talk and explain things, and I don't know, I'm a talker. I'm a chatty cat. I'm a chatty girl. I love to just do this. I've already been talking for 5 minutes, for crying out loud. But yeah, that is what I'm doing. So I haven't been at work this past week. I've been like interviews, so I'm excited for that. But 1,000 subscribers, like, I can't believe that. Like, that's crazy. I just like can't wrap my head around. Like, I see all these numbers, like millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers with people, and I don't really think anything. But then when it's you and you're like 10,000 people, like if I put 10,000 people in a room, that's crazy. Like, that boggles me. That boggles me. I really couldn't do this without you. I really couldn't. So thank you to everyone who's been watching me and supporting me since the beginning, even when I'm inconsistent and haven't been posting regularly, and you still come back and you still comment really nice things. I really appreciate it. It's like, it's a really nice feeling. I literally couldn't do this or be here without y'all's encouragement. So thank you so much, and I just hope that we can continue to grow together and continue, like, I just can't wait to see where I am a year from now, and like just keep growing and changing, and you know, it's a cool thing. I'm really seeing like the other side, the green grass, you know what I'm saying? What's that saying? I don't really know. Anyways, on to the rest of this vlog. I have a fun day actually planned. It is currently, let's see, 1:20. Thursday? Yes, Thursday. And Miss Megan is coming over and we're gonna have a little movie night and we're gonna cook dinner and we're gonna have a little sleepover. I texted her the other day and I was like, I had watched my old vlogs when she came to visit me in Florida and I was just like, oh my, like I just miss spending the whole day with Megan, because Megan is the type of friend, or like our friendship is, we're so comfortable with each other that like we don't constantly have to be doing something. Like just being in each other's presence is like enough for us, and I love that. But we haven't had a day like that in a really long time where we just kind of hang out and like be together and laugh and, you know, watch TikToks, watch a movie, whatever. So that is the plan tonight. She's gonna come over. She hasn't seen the new house yet, so I have laundry to do, cleaning to do, and then I have to, first I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get us some snacks, and I'm gonna be making this like pasta dish my mom makes. My mom made this pasta dish when she came to Florida a lot, and Megan loved it, and I love it too. And like it is one of those things where you can eat it and like you just keep going, and it doesn't make you feel like gross. I don't know. It's like the best pasta ever. I'll film it tonight. So grocery store and then come back and just clean, and then yeah, we're gonna be, so and I've seen a couple of comments where like, where's Megan, where's Megan? Me and Megan talk every day, send each other, like we are still thick as thieves, don't you worry. Just because she's not in my videos doesn't mean anything has happened. We're also just growing up and she's working and I've got stuff to do, like, you know, we can't see each other every second of every day. So, but we FaceTime all the time and we talk all the time, and so don't nobody worry. Me and my girl, we're locked in, okay? We're gonna be grandmas together, okay? That, and then don't judge my cooking skills, okay? My mom and Megan said it was good.
It was really good, yeah.
Okay.
She killed it.
And then go Meg. And then get in the lane that goes straight.
Oh, we're going on. Oh, yeah.
And then last night we had a little movie night, and it was actually surprising. We watched a movie I had never seen before, but she has. We watched Planet of the Apes. I got into it. I got to finish. We only could get like one in, but I got to finish watching the rest. It was really good. I was like, go Caesar. But
Now we're heading to this coffee shop by my house and we're gonna get a little drink and treat. Go Meg. And then
A sleepover?
we haven't had a sleepover since she came to Florida to visit me.
Over a year ago.
Yeah, that we talk about, we're like, that's crazy. It's like, no way. That felt like yesterday. Like I haven't changed, like we haven't changed that much.
Not one bit.
Yeah, for everyone that's always like, are you and Megan still friends?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I was talking, I was like, we're locked in.
True.
We're not going nowhere.
Oh shit.
But I was also explaining, like, you know, as we get older, like, we're not kids who can, like, we have, like, a free schedule.
Exactly.
So a lot of times we're just FaceTiming a lot.
Like we started new jobs and so like, you know, I'm just not sitting around all day.
Exactly.
Like I used to.
And, like, we knew each other in college, like, when, you know, we didn't get to do the whole high school, middle school hangout every weekend.
Yeah.
Sleep over, like, 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's my little update. Whoa!
This lady's trying to get your attention.
I was like, they had like homemade teas there.